and I don't know, but I won't go. Say what you want about me, so, but I won't go. No, I won't go. I won't go. No, I won't go. No, I won't go. Hey, tell me how much you love me so, but I won't go. Say you hate me forevermore, but I won't go. No, I won't go. I won't go. No, I won't go. No, I won't go. Hey, no, I won't go. I won't go. No, I won't go. No, I won't go. Hey, hey, hey. Woo, woo, woo. The world's against me, but I won't go. Turn all my friends against me. Yo, 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 why are you so? Why are you so? Why are you so? Cause I won't go. No, no, I won't go. I won't go. No, I won't go. No, I won't go. Hey, hey, hey. Pull and yell and scream, fall on the floor. I am much more concerned with my eternal soul, so I won't go. I won't go. No, I won't go. No, I won't go. Hey, no, I won't go. I won't go. No, I won't go. No, I won't go. Hey.
Make your day richer than it was before. Got some good times knocking upon your front door.
Well, good morning, and welcome to Make Your Day Richer. And today we've got, I love when people are in studio. JoDavi, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Yes.
Are you tired? First of all, musician extraordinaire who's been on tour for how long now?
Just a few weeks. Not in a row, but had New York and then 2 shows in California. So about 3 weeks.
And you're coming. Are you from this area?
I live here now. Yeah, I'm originally from California, but I live in this area now. So
And you're coming home for your final 2 shows this weekend. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. So this Saturday, I'm in Cary. I'm at this venue called Bond Brothers, and then on Sunday, I'm in Waxhaw at this place called Jabena Cafe, and that's going to be a big one. That's the last one, but that one is going to have. I have a few professional orchestra players with me, along with my band and my backup singer. So it's kind of like the grand finale of the whole thing.
Have you, because that's a new place.
Yeah, it's very
Have
new.
You been there yet?
I've been there a few times. Yeah. I actually, I had the date for the show already, but I didn't have a venue yet. And I wasn't sure where it was going to be. And my mom kept telling us, you guys got to see this place. And I accidentally went there one day. I said, I think this is the place you were telling me about. So I went in and I just loved it. So then I went the next time I talked to the owner and I said, could we do like a show or something here? And I mean, he was down. He was really happy about it, and so we've been coordinating together. And
that's cool.
And we've been there several times since then. I mean, we just like their food and their coffee.
Their coffee's amazing. Yeah. I have a lot of meetings there. They're not a sponsor, but they could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love their coffee, and that's a great. When I saw that you were performing there, I was like, oh, what a great.
Oh yeah.
Space. Did you? I think that was the place that used to be a laundromat.
That's what they said. I've never been to the laundromat. Yeah, everyone keeps telling me that. I said, well, it looks like because it's pretty big,
and it's like shotgun, like it's very
straight
long.
To the back, like And so I looked. It's a great place to have. I think we're gonna have like 9 or 10 players.
Wow.
In that room, and I think it'll feel nice and full. And
what time is that at?
That is at 6 p.m. But Sunday at 6. I have a couple of different local openers that night, and then we'll go on around 7. But it'll be a full night of, I call it symphonic soul music. So we'll have a string quartet, we'll have a couple of wind players, we'll have the full band, and then I have about 3 backup singers with me, and we're just gonna just have a great night together.
That'll be so fun. Are there tickets?
There are tickets.
How do we get those?
Tickets are available if you go to JoDavimusic.com. You'll see the last 2 shows are actually right there on the front of the page. The Cary one and the Waxhaw one. You get tickets for that. You can get it there. You can come get tickets at the door. And yeah, it's pretty simple.
How was the tour? How did you like traveling around?
It was good. I used to love traveling. Now with 2 little kids, I don't like it as much because whenever I leave, I just think about being back home.
How old are they?
5 and 3.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 boys. So when I can, sometimes I'll bring them with me. So like sometimes they'll go up to Cary with me and then come back down. But it was great. We started in New York. That was a pretty successful show. And then I'm originally from California, so we went to Sacramento, which is close to where I used to live, and then down to Los Angeles at the Mint, which that one was the biggest turnout I've had ever at a show. It's probably about 70 people that came out, which was nice, and got to meet a lot of new people too, and all that. So that was great. Sold a lot of pre-ordered. People were pre-ordering vinyls of the new album.
Oh, wow.
And got to meet other artists and everything. So that was great. And now being back here, I'm excited. I'm happy that the last 2 shows are here because it beats, right now getting on a plane and having to travel. It's like just driving here and driving back home on the same day. It's good. No, it's been a good tour.
Good.
I'm happy. Yeah.
How does it feel to be pre-selling vinyls? Like, how long have you been doing this where you're like, oh my gosh, people like I kind of do that too. Or like, oh my God, people care.
People, right? People, yeah. It's a cool feeling. It's like the vinyl thing is pretty new. So when my full length album came out a couple of years ago, we did CD and everything, and then my engineer Don, I was talking to, he said, "Can I remaster these songs and like put them on vinyls?" And I was like, "Well, that's kind of expensive, and I don't know." And he said, "No, we'll cover the cost, and then we'll just kind of do a split thing." So we did that, and those actually started selling really well. We brought a few to LA. We sold all of them, and so we decided instead of doing CDs for now, because it seems like less and less people are buying CDs, but people are even at least for decorative purposes, they get vinyls, because it just looks nice. And so we've been selling those, and yeah, people are pre-ordering them. They're selling. They're recommending them to their friends. So it is kind of like this new kind of cool feeling of like, wow, people actually, they care, they enjoy my music, and it's branching out beyond just
people who, which I appreciate, but people who are supporting me just because it's me,
Yeah.
which I will always love. Now it's like people who I don't know as well who are like, no, I love your music, so I want to buy, I want to support you. So that's, I mean, it's just a great feeling, you know. Yeah.
Who did you listen to growing up?
A lot of people. I listened to the first person I thought of was Stevie Wonder. The first album that I was introduced to was the album was called not Songs of Kid Life. It was called Inner Visions, and that album had like Golden Lady on it. It had Higher Ground on it. It was just a really great album. My dad's a musician also. He's a producer, and so he introduced a lot of great music to me. My uncle, who's on my latest album on one of the songs, he's a drummer, and he introduced a few artists to me as well. And so I just grew up watching them work together, watching my dad work with other people, and just remembering really wanting to be on stage with them, like working with them. And so it was, especially for this latest album, having my dad and my uncle both on the album was like a really cool, like for full circle moment for me. Having like being included with them and having them be on my stuff. That's been cool. But yeah, I mean, Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind and Fire, India Ari. When I went to high school, one of my friends introduced me to bluegrass. So I got into like, first it was Nickel Creek, then it was more like old school folk and bluegrass music, like Peter, Paul, and Mary, and I just got enveloped in the lyrics. Like I love the lyrical aspect of bluegrass, especially, and the musicianship. But I think that kind of influenced how I write my music, even though a lot of my music isn't in that genre. There's just so much from that I pull from to do what I do.
Did you ever want to do anything else? Like you growing up in that like musical family with kind of art all around.
Yeah, no.
I want to be an attorney.
Right, Dad. I don't remember a time when I ever wanted to do anything. I wanted to do film scoring, like specifically. I wanted to write music for movies. And I do that sometimes for short films, but I've never really thought about getting into anything, other than music. Yeah. My sisters are all they're doing music in some way, but they do other things. My mom was, our main, we were homeschooled for many years. My mom was our main teacher. But for me, I was like music, composing, playing piano, singing, like that's what I want to do. I already know, that's my life. And I wasn't really very good at a lot of other things either. So it kind of helped.
Listen, if you're really good at something,
right,
go with it. Why try something else?
Yeah.
What are you going to do after the tour? Are you going to take a break? Are you going to start working on new stuff? Or
take just a little break, but I'm already kind of taking steps toward. We're talking about 2025 already. Me and my engineer about tightening up, and I'm going to lessen the number of shows that I do in a year because I want to invest more in putting on big productions. Having the horn section and the strings, and it gets pricey, and especially if you have 10 shows lined up, it's hard to kind of do a show like that. So working on August next year already with a big show in California, and then one here as well in this area, and probably one in New York, and that'll be like the maximum, like 3 for the whole year, and really invest. And then obviously with some of those shows, actually doing live recordings of them and using some of those tracks for the next album. Cool. So like I love live albums, and I feel like it's not done as much anymore, so, and I understand it takes a lot more preparation and polishing, and you kind of have to be on it because you don't get second takes and those types of things. But yeah, I want to capture that live energy,
Yeah.
So yeah, we're working on that now.
What is it? I'm always fascinated by musicians, like, and then you go to like the huge concerts, a Madonna concert where there's a gazillion people screaming at you.
Right.
And what does that feel like to have that energy coming out one person?
Right.
What does that feel like for you?
Well, I've never had the most people I've had screaming at me in a positive way. Was probably at the LA show. So about 75 people. I mean, I played festivals that were bigger, but not everyone really knows you. So there's like the crowd that's there will listen. The energy is great. It really does enhance the performance because there are shows where people aren't really paying attention, and you have to just feed off each other on stage. Or if I'm by myself, it's like, okay, well, I just gotta enjoy myself, in this moment.
I hear you.
Like it's like, all right,
I do it every day at 10 a.m.
Exactly. Like, all right, it's just me. So, but when the crowd is just even a little bit engaged, it just augments everything. And and you feel like you can do anything. And even I think in terms of performance, singing wise, even I feel like I just feel more comfortable singing out strong and hitting certain notes and all that, just because I'm getting the response, that I'm looking for
Mhm.
from the crowd. So it's crazy. I mean, I've never been in a crowd that huge, but I would imagine it's the same thing but more. I
Yeah.
hope anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about the art music scene in this area of like
Yeah.
North Carolina, South Carolina, outside kind of Charlotte? There's a ton there, but I
Right,
feel
right.
like it's coming down
It's
this
coming down
way.
here. It is. I'm actually surprised at how many artists are down here. We just moved, or not just, but we moved out here about 5 years ago.
Okay.
We were in South Charlotte until about 2 years ago, and then we moved to the Monroe area. So we're in Monroe, um, and I reached out to some of the local breweries and got booked, and I was surprised at how many of them were booked so far out. Like they
Mm.
booked me, and then they were like, "Well, the next time we can book you is going to be, February of next year." Because that's how I said, "Wow!" So there's tons of artists who come through, and just people who are local to the Waxhaw, area that just play everywhere. So it's
Mhm.
cool. I mean, I'm looking forward to meeting more artists out here and doing more things close to home. I mean, I love doing that. It's easy, it's fun, and connecting with artists is one of my favorite things too. Like hearing them and then like sharing ideas with them and all that stuff. But yeah, it's a larger community than one would think.
That's good.
People might think that everything's in Charlotte, but it's kind of like it's out here.
That's what I'm finding.
Yeah.
Like everyone thinks that they have to go, and they should. Charlotte has some
Yeah.
amazing things, but if you don't want to drive out there,
Yeah,
there's also super local stuff
Super local
that
stuff.
people are making great stuff around
Oh,
this area
totally,
too.
totally. Good venues, good artists, and opportunities all over the place. It's actually probably more accessible because it's newer. So there are venue owners that are like, "Hey, let's try it. Come
Yeah.
and play." You don't have to like go through a ton of red tape right now. It's like get on
Yeah.
it. Get it, make relationships and do your thing out here. It's
I
cool.
love that it's not like considered competition between all of you.
Yeah,
You
oh,
know,
yeah.
that like
No,
you're
no.
all giving each other space to go to each of those venues.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
I'll wait my turn, and
Exactly,
then when
yeah.
it's my turn, I'll go.
Totally.
I think that's cool.
Absolutely.
What keeps you motivated
Mm.
and energized to keep going out? Because it's so much work to
Yeah.
pack and unpack, and the energy output. What
Yeah,
keeps you going?
Sometimes I don't know, but for the most part, I mean, honestly, it's my family, it's my wife, my kids, wanting to be in a place where this can be a full time thing.
Mhm.
The love of community. I mean, I think I love the community aspect sometimes even more than the music aspect. Like just being with all those artists, all those musicians, sharing a stage with them, working on their stuff, helping them working on my stuff. It really is. It's such a galvanizing. It's hard to explain. It definitely it just warms my heart, and
Mhm.
to be able to do that. And so even in times when the shows aren't as successful, or we put all this work in, and I wind up having to come out of pocket to do stuff. That sucks, but it's I can't even if I wanted to. I feel like I couldn't quit,
Mhm.
because there's just so much. There's so many good things about working with people and doing music together, and things that kind of cross cultural barriers. I've been able to play with people who barely speak English and do amazing shows with them and be able to work with them on stuff, because when we start playing, it's like, okay, I get what you're saying, you get what I'm saying, and it's just
That's
like
music
you can't
for
beat
you.
that. It's music.
Yeah.
You can't really beat that.
Yeah.
You can't beat that.
Are all of your band members local too?
The ones for these shows, yes. I'm originally from California, so I grew up there. So I have like a home base there, like a
Okay.
band, even like an orchestra. So if I wanted to put together a show, we have years of kind of like playing together that helps, so we don't have to like start from scratch, and do all this rehearsing. But I do have a band that's local to New York, and then I have a few musicians that are local to here
Oh, cool.
that I put together sometimes, and which is a huge help. I mean, some guys are closer to the Durham area, but they kind of will come out, if they're available and play. And these musicians out here they're nuts. They're amazing. So
That's cool, because then you also get the energy from all the different little bands that you're
Exactly.
playing with too. That's
Exactly.
interesting.
Yeah, it's a different. It's like a different. It takes a different shape.
Yeah.
Each show,
That's
and then
cool.
you learn to. There are certain things where you have to say, okay, I want this to be like this, but there are other things where you just kind of enjoy this particular sound. It's like a
Mhm.
different flavor, and it's still nice. Like it still works. Yeah.
Tell everybody again about the shows this weekend and then where they can get tickets.
Yes. So Saturday I'll be in Cary at Bond Brothers East Side, and then Sunday I'll be at Jabina Cafe in Waxhaw. You can get tickets at JoDavimusic.com. They're available, JoDavi music.com. Yeah.
All right. And then we'll see you on Sunday and Saturday.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. We'll be right back after this.
Are you an independent creative looking to take your career to the next level? Whether you're an author, illustrator, or thinking about getting into this industry, it's time to step into the spotlight at the Inkpreneurs Summit 2024. This November 1st and 2nd in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, we're bringing together the best minds in the publishing industry for 2 days of unparalleled learning and intimate networking. From hands-on workshops with industry experts to interactive networking mixers, you'll get the tools, connections, and insights to turn your creativity into a thriving business. And that's not all. Our Fresh Ink Pavilion is the place for new and emerging authors to showcase and sell their books, right in front of passionate readers and industry pros who are ready to support your journey. Plus, meet our incredible lineup of speakers sharing your secrets to success in publishing and beyond. Space is limited and early bird registration is available until September 30th. Don't miss out. Secure your spot today and get ready to elevate your creative career. Visit inkpreneursummit.com to register. Let's give your creativity the success it deserves. See you in Winston-Salem.
You know what would be better than watching this commercial? Watching your commercial. Join the party that is Make Your Day Richer TV by advertising your brand, business, or project during the show. Use us to promote what you're doing to make our viewers' day richer. 1 month of advertising starts at $200. Scan the QR code or visit makeyourdayricher.com/advertising to start promoting today.
Hello, everyone. If you can hear me, and hopefully our producer, Tony, who's upstairs in the booth, will tell me if you can. That means our new microphones are working. We have new microphones. See how clear my desk is? You see that? It's because there's no microphone. Well, there is a microphone, but we've got new microphones that hopefully have us all clear and ready to go. When guests are here in the studio, we've got a mic for them. It's very exciting because I love when I get to make the show richer as well for you, the viewer, because we're at 29,000 views and downloads. 29,000. I believe it was yesterday we were celebrating 28,000. So thank you, everyone who watches. Make sure you're subscribing, liking, sharing, following, all those things you're supposed to do. All right. That's it. I want to say hi to all my friends at Cross Ridge Cafe that I met this morning. I hope you're watching the show, and hopefully I'll see you on Sunday at JoDavi's show, because that'll be really fun. That's where I'll be. That's where you can catch me Sunday. All right. On Monday is our first cooking segment here with Chef Patrick. He's going to be here making some food for us. He's making vegan food because I'm vegan, but you can very easily make it not vegan if you don't want to. So stick around for Monday's show with Chef Patrick. Hope you all have a great weekend, and I hope you can hear me. All right. I'll see you on Monday. Enjoy. Go make your day richer. I love you all. See ya.